Hello everyone, it's Dragana from Saacibo. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is the last episode of Must Making Mini Junk Journals. And aren't they looking great? I'm in love with these journals and I'm so happy that I've decided to do a series on the whole construction. So if you haven't seen the other episodes, I will leave the link down below in the description box so that you can see them all from start to finish. And in this video, we are going to be doing the flip through of all of them, apart from the sixth one. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to work on it a little bit more. It's not completed yet. And maybe sometime in the future, I can do the flip through of this one. But now, we're just going to do these. And they are all the same size. They are 6 inches tall and 4 3/4 inches wide. And the spine is 3/4 of an inch. Each journal has 2 signatures and each signature has 48 pages, which means that every journal has 96 pages or sides. Each one has one of those charms made from plastic loyalty cards with a number. So I know, so this is going to be the number 1, number 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is the first one. Very pretty cover. It has this sort of grayish bluish color with a bit of gold and yellow, and it's very nice. I really love the colors. It's got beads on the ends of these elastic closure. The flower is glued there. There's also a video on how to make those flowers. And here we go. Okay, so each journal has a pocket with lace on the front and back. So I just included a few little things here. Some stickers, some book pages. This is a jelly print. I decided to add this doily here using just a slow stitch. Then we have the stenciling and all the colored or dyed papers with pomegranate, blueberry and pomegranate. With grape, there's some stamping here, book pages, yep. Some decorative corners, again some stamping, and one of those specimens we've done with paper towel rolls and embossing. Aren't they looking good? I think they look really good, and they can be attached anywhere in the journal using this clip that I made with the plastic loyalty cards. And that freebie, don't forget the freebie. If you haven't downloaded it, just visit my website and download all the freebies that are there. You're welcome to use them. Okay, we've also done this in one of the videos. We used fabric to print on jelly plates. That's cool too. Now this little butterfly is actually printed on the original Echo print, no cooking method. So I left it there. It can be a fussy cut. A little. And here we have a little, like a laminated charm with a rose. And it says love is precious. Okay, here we have a herbal card. One real specimen. This is a scrapbooking paper, and on this side I dyed it with rust and did a bit of stenciling work here. Alright, now keep going. I think this paper was dyed with beetroot juice. Again, stenciling work, the book page, grape juice dyed. This is also grape juice, checked. It's just that this one is with the sodium bicarbonate and this one is with rust. So you see how different the colors turn out. And this is green because we used blueberry with pomegranate and we got the green color. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's really good. I try to give a lot of ideas on how to create different effects. I absolutely love this stamp and how this turned out on this page. Now here we have a little belly band. I added one of those 3D butterflies there and a herbal card. lots of writing space, but also place to add things. This is a jelly print, original one on the book page. Now these little envelopes turn out so good. I'm thinking of perhaps doing a video just on that sometime in the future. And I used wax seal and a bit of lace as the closure, and in each one I included one of those little collage pieces. This is my watercolors that I cut out, stamped, and glued a few things on this cool dyed paper. Alright, and that closes like that. It's a bit of stenciling there, and the rest was, I think, dyed with coffee or tea. I love how that flower turned out here. Now here, this is dyed with blueberry and beetroot. That's why it's kind of blue and pink at the same time. And I just tore the edge this way. I just felt like it just looked really good, I think. This is the second signature. You will notice that most of the journals are almost identical or the same number of pages, the same number of stamps. They just might not be in the same spot, and obviously where I used the original artwork I used different ones. There's one of those easy peasy flowers that I made, and here this is a wax paper. So here we have a book page, and I created these little, like a notepads, and that's painty papers. Yeah, painted on that cardstock, and I cut into pieces. Alright, this is one of the faux specimen cards. I think I had 5 already made, just enough for these journals. I have to make some more. Original music sheet. That turned out really cool as well. That's one of those faux handmade botanical papers. There's a video on that as well if you haven't seen it, from last year. And the other side of that envelope, that's cool too. I used one of those hidden paper clips that we've done. That was the first video of this year, I think. And for each of the journals I created like a little envelope like this, and I included a few stickers. So these will be different for each journal. There's 3 clear stickers and 3 of these that look like postage stamps. Okay, that's a stamped image there. So that goes in, and I really like how these envelopes turned out. And each journal will have a certificate of authenticity signed by me at the back, and also one of the original jelly prints. This one has a leaf. Alright, and I'm going to make those drawstring bags. I didn't get a chance, but I'm going to do that after I finish uploading this video. So each journal will come in its own drawstring bag, just that I haven't done it yet. Alright, and that's how it closes. There it is. This is journal number 1. Now this is journal number 2, and this one is more of a dusty pink colors. It's really lovely, beautiful fabric. It's got metal protectors in the corners in silver color, and they're the beads. I really like the colors in this one. And here we go. Again, we have 3 things here. It's a label, a book page, and a little card. Okay, a doily, and as you can see, it's just a little bit differently laid out. So they have the same number of papers, but they might not be in the same spot. That's the original jelly print. That one. This one has this card, specimen card. I really love it. And the charm, it says number 2. Okay, one of those lace cards, turn into tags. The little thing here again has a picture of a rose, but it says actions speak louder than words. Also a little butterfly printed on eco print. It can be fussy cut. A different herbal card than the previous one. It has another specimen. I love how that flower turned out there. Lots of writing space, but also room to add more pictures, drawings, photographs, whatever. I absolutely love how this flower looks here, because that fabric there is almost the same color as this, and those two together they just look really good. I think yellow and this purplish color. I love the paper here. Alright, here's the belly band, another herbal card, and one of those 3D butterflies. Okay, stamped grass. This is music paper, and this one here, it's just so cute. I think this wax seal with this little doily. Let's see what's inside of this one. Again, we have one of the collages. That's with the butterfly, a watercolor leaf, and that can be glued somewhere else or in another journal. But because I made them square, they just fit perfectly in these envelopes. And that looks so pretty there, like that. And that as well. You see, sometimes you don't have to add too many things. Even if you just take something off, like in this case, I tore this edge and then I put a stamp there. And now that looks like one, almost like one picture, although it's not. So when you look at the pages like this, they can either be cut straight, and that's fine. I sometimes like that. But in other times, you work with the papers you've got to create some sort of effect that will excite you, or maybe show you a few pages at the same time. Like here, you can see the checkered paper, then you see the green paper, then you see this border there, and then further on you see pink, then you see purple, and you see that. And the journal becomes a whole, like almost like a picture, not just flat papers, but you see that there next to that, or this next to this. So yeah, I like to do these things to the journals to make them really interesting and alive. Let's see, what do we have here? It says create your own sunshine. I just want to mention these sentiments that I have here. They're not from my digital kit, they're from Rachel Bella Crafts. Last year I think I've done a collaboration with them, and I had some of those labels left and I decided to use them here. Okay, that's the full specimen. Looks real, doesn't it? But it's not. I should make some more. All right. go. I love how this paper is wrinkled. It's a rust colored paper. I think I added orange peel water to it, and that kind of made this effect. That's cute too, with that grey paper. And a little ruffle. Now look at it. I love things like that in the journal. And what do we have in here? Again, one of those with those stickers inside. I won't take them out. Will be different stickers, but yeah, 3 of each. Just like in the first journal. Again, my certificate and one of the original jelly prints. I think I also painted on top of this one with markers. Alright, so that's journal number 2. Now journal number 3. Yeah, this one has a different flower here with white and grey, a bit of like monochrome, grey, white and black, but on the inside it's like the others. Again, here we have that label, a book page and a different card. This one with a bird. It's a jelly print. I really like this one. That's the gold acrylic paint. It looks really cool there. Again, the same papers, but just maybe arranged a little bit differently. Whatever works for the journals. I love how that border looks over that green page. And even that. Okay. We have one of those lace cards turned into a tag. What does this one say? A good laugh is sunshine in the house. And here we have that butterfly fussy cut. Another herbal card. Specimen. And then here we have this one. The specimen made with paper towel roll. Looks metallic, doesn't it? I love this one. Good. Okay. More stencil work. More stamping. Belly band with the butterfly and the herbal card. That's it here. Doesn't that look nice? This grey next to the pink. So that paper becomes like an extension of that. And here as well. Almost like you've put a border there. So each journal has this same stamped image. Okay, here's the envelope in this one. Here we have a mini doily with a wax seal of a rose and a different little collage piece. Okay, again with the watercolor. And even these tickets I stamped. I used the stamped on one of my eco prints or sometimes dyed papers that turn out really grungy. They're perfect for stamping tickets and things like that. Okay, I love that flower and how it turned out, and this here is just so pretty. You know, you can even go with a marker and do some work on these little flowers or decorations. That's blueberry and beetroot dyed, but you know, if you go with your marker or something, yeah, I feel like doing it now actually. I wish I had time. And that flower there, I think we've done this one on camera. I think there was like a little mistake or a stain or something, and that's why we put a flower there, but it turned out really good. I love that effect there. Okay. these papers from the appointment book, like ledger papers or something like that. Okay, let's see what this sign says. Enjoy the little things. Okay, enjoy the little things. And this is wax paper as well. I added some contour paint in silver here and there. I'll just spice it up a little bit. Another full specimen card. We've done these tabs in the last video, I think. I love how that looks, especially right next to this black elastic. It's nice when things are kind of flowing in the journal. It doesn't always have to be, but I like when that happens. And that paper has these little bubbles. This was, believe it or not, dyed with grape juice and added sodium bicarbonate. And I think the bubbles that formed on top created this effect. You know how the sodium bicarbonate, once you add it to a acidic grape juice, it becomes really foamy. So these papers were actually much greener at the start. Now they're pale green, and I like them. They're good, and I love how these little circles formed. So cute. Okay, the stencil image, and again there's some stickers on the inside and a hidden paper clip. Okay, let's see at the jelly print here. It's the rose, and I used my own lino cut as well, and of course the certificate of authenticity. Alright, so that is journal number 3. Very cute. Alright, here we go, number 4. Let's see what we've done here. The flower looks so pretty. This one's very soft colors, like sandy colors, and I used gold corner protectors. Okay, here we have again some fun stuff on the inside. Little pockets here as well. There's a bit of slow stitch happening. All right, and again some stencil work. The papers. That flower looked so good there. Yeah, I just have to put it there. A little ruffle. Here we have these cards, and we have the bird one. That's also my watercolor and my own drawing cut out. Perhaps we can do a video on that. Do some quick watercolors with pen work on top and make little fussy cuts. I love doing that. There's that charm. Does this one say better late than never? Butterfly fussy card, little card, specimen. Right. And the belly band. I love this butterfly here, the small one, and that is just so nice to look like that. I love that there. That's that jelly print. Alright, here we have again a wax seal with rose and a little piece of laced flower. Let's see what's inside. Yay, another little collage with a watercolor leaf and a butterfly stamp. Again, it can be glued anywhere. There's the flower there with this envelope. When it was dyed, I used some packaging with some bubble wrap on top, so it has a few circles as well. I just love how this turned out. And I was thinking perhaps just a little bit of blue here, and this would be like a pocket. But whoever ends up owning this journal, they can make that decision. I love what that looks like. And these journals are not final. I don't think you can ever really complete a journal. You know, they are always work in progress. It says collect beautiful memories. And I think that's what they should be. You should add to them, glue more things inside. So draw things, write things. You know, they are alive that way. Even when you think you're done with the journal, there's always room to add more, I think. All right. This one's so pretty. Turned out really pretty. It's a paper clip flower. Stickers are on the inside. And again, certificate of authenticity and the gel print with some work on top. This was with white permanent marker. Alright, so that is journal number 4. And now, journal number 5. Alright, this is a pretty one with greyish and blue light colors. Very pretty, this one. I think it has silver corner protectors, and I really love that button. It's kind of really cool, really almost summery but very nice soft colors. On the inside too, again we have a label and a book page and a little card, jelly print, some slow stitch work. That paper turned out really good, the green one. Okay, and a flower, it just looks good next to that and that. Stencil work. Oh, look at that. Looks so good. Okay, a ruffle, but look at that. It really look like this. Oh, and the blue specimen card made with paper towel rolls. This one's fun with a big butterfly. I love it. And there's number 5 there. Okay, a card printed in jelly print. And this one says, live your life to the fullest. Another butterfly. Herbal card. Specimen. I love that paper. So good. Really bright yellow. And when you place something of that intensity over that, it works really well. And look how many layers are there. I love things like that. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Okay, a belly band, herbal card, and one of those 3D butterflies. This one is cute, isn't it? With book pages in green, blue and red, and the stamp of grass. Okay, and this one has a slightly different charm here. This was not the wax, this was glitter glue, and that's one of the African violet flowers. I have a lot of African violets and I like to pick flowers and dry them. That's a stencil there, and then stencil here. And that is also blueberry and beetroot together. Stamp some wild flowers like that. I love that border there. Okay, here we have some wax paper, full specimen card with a pocket. This is a rose leaf, I think. Okay, let's see. But this one says it's in the little things. Nice. And that looks nice there, like that. The little tab. And that turned out pretty. And the pocket. And here again we have that a little hidden paper clip with the flower, and those stickers are on the inside. Here we have a jelly print with a lino print on top, and the certificate of authenticity. So that is it. That's journal number 5. Wow. I'm sort of sad this series is over, but I'm starting a new one, and I hope you're going to love it. I'm so excited about the next thing that's coming. I won't say a word. It will all be revealed soon enough. But yeah, I'm very excited about it. So here are the journals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they are going to be in my Etsy shop as of today. So if you want one, be sure to grab it fast. I have a feeling they're going to go really quickly. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.